Massive pro-Palestine protests rock New York Stock Exchange. Demonstrators stage sit-in protest. Protesters chain themselves to fence outside the New York Stock Exchange. Stop funding genocide chants echo near iconic building. Authorities swing into action. Over 200 protesters arrested by police. Dramatic videos caught on camera. Amid the worsening crisis in the Middle East. Massive pro-Palestine protest in the U.S. against Israeli attacks on Gaza and Lebanon. Police have arrested over 200 pro-Palestinian protesters who had staged a sit-in protest outside the New York Stock Exchange on October 14 to demand an end to U.S. support for Israel's military action in Gaza. Protesters, many of them from activist groups such as Jewish Voice for Peace, chanted "Let Gaza Live" and "Stop Funding Genocide" in front of the exchange's iconic building near Wall Street in Lower Manhattan. According to media reports, none of the protesters got inside the stock exchange, but dozens crossed a police security fence set up outside its main building on Broad Street. A police spokesperson said 206 arrests were made, without providing any further details. Jewish groups involved in the protests said that around 500 demonstrators attended the protest. The protesters directed anger at American defense contractors and weapons manufacturers. Others chanted slogans against Israeli attacks in Lebanon, where Israel says it is waging war against Iran-backed Hezbollah militants. The demonstration was the latest expression of anger against American support for Israel's assault on Gaza, which it launched after Hamas reportedly killed 1,200 in Israel and took 250 others hostage in the October 7, 2023 attacks. Israel's subsequent military assault on blockaded Gaza has allegedly killed nearly 42,000 Palestinians and displaced nearly the entire population. Recent data from the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, the World Health Organization, and Palestinian officials in Gaza indicate the attacks have damaged or destroyed more than half of Gaza's homes, 80% of its commercial facilities, and 85% of the territory's schools. The Israel-Gaza war has expanded into other parts of the region and stoked fears that military action will spread further, especially if Iran carries out larger attacks than it has done so far. Hezbollah, who is allied with Iran, started launching rockets at northern Israel in support of Hamas on October 8, 2023. The conflict deepened recently after Israel bombed southern Lebanon, the Bekaa Valley, and Beirut's southern suburbs, and deployed ground troops across the border.